Okay, we've got fast-moving developments at the border tonight, and perhaps tops among them, the TSA now deploying up to 400 workers to help handle the massive influx of illegal migrants at the border. The TSA says it is looking for volunteers while, quote, minimizing operational impact. Let's bring in, look who's here in studio, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Great to see you, sir.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad you're here. You know, we have nothing but respect for the folks at the TSA, but does sending them to the border help alleviate their problem at the airports? I mean, there's chaos happening.
Well, this is obviously a balancing issue, and if you'll remember, the president asked for more money for border security and for wall building and all kinds of stuff on the border, which we appreciate. In Texas, he didn't get it all, and so he's having to balance priorities.
What do you make of DHS flying migrants to other cities?
You know, it is a little troubling, the fact that they used to turn them over to ICE and then, you know, try to send them back, but they just don't have the resources or the places to put them anymore. It's just out of control.
You know what's also happening, too? We're tracking this story, and you can correct us if we're wrong. Border Patrol is having to scramble. They're using department stores. They're building tent cities, abandoned strip malls to house migrants. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we're in a place we've never been before because of the amazing numbers of immigrants coming across the border. We're just in a place with hundreds of thousands coming across the border, you know, every month. We're just in a place we've never been before.
So we're putting them on airplanes, putting them on Greyhound buses, putting them in department stores, putting them in strip malls, but somehow America is being awful and wicked and evil, right? We understand the child separation policy. That was explosive, and that should have never happened and should have stopped. But that is still with us, and what's set aside is what the Border Patrol is trying to do to accommodate people.
And that is actually part of the incentive to come. People come with their families knowing that they won't be separated and knowing that ultimately it leads to their release while they wait to hear about their hearing on asylum. We've got a system that doesn't work anymore.
What's your take on the New York? There's a mayor in New Mexico who issued a cease-and-desist order for, I think, regular folks, a private group who's starting to build their own part of the border, a border wall. What's going on there?
Look, I'm not sure if they've violated some city ordinance, but it's an effort by private citizens on private property to put up a wall to protect themselves from, you know, illegal immigration and the consequences of it.
Yeah, but now this mayor is saying, hey, stand down. You're not allowed to do it. What's your take on that mayor?
So I don't know what the city ordinances are, but it seems like they ought to be able to work with the people there and whatever their construction issues are and ultimately resolve that and allow these people to put up their wall. It's their property.
It's their, I hear what you're saying. There's this other case that we're tracking, too. We've talked about the story on camera, and we may have discussed it with you. A judge in Massachusetts charged with helping an illegal immigrant escape from the courtroom. Federal agents turned down, basically, what's happening here, the judge, Shelley Richmond, she turned down the plea deal. She faces up to 20 years of convicted. What's your take on that story?
Look, we're presumed innocent, and she's presumed innocent, but, you know, if she did it, she deserves to be punished just like anybody else. Obviously, she's not supposed to be helping illegals escape from her courtroom or anywhere else in this country.
You've watched this debate unfold. Who's winning it?
That's a really good question. I would say America's losing it because Congress will not address the fundamental problem here. We've got a president who wants to do it. He's made it fundamental to his administration, and yet we have a Congress that literally is ignoring the problem.
So have you ever spoken with a Democrat about the problems at the border?
Yes, I have.
And what do they say?
They typically say we don't have a problem, or, you know, we ought to open the border.
How can they say we don't have a problem when tens of thousands of people crossing?
It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense that someone would say we need to knock down the walls that we have, but we've had Democrats say that.
All right, but then they want a stronger border barriers, right?
And some of them do in the end, if it's affecting their part of the state or their part of the country.
All right, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, thanks for joining us. Come back soon. It's great to have you in studio.
Thank you.